You tell me. And here where I want to argue with you a little bit more because we lack, I'm going to editorialize here for a second. We lack empathy, okay? And we want to blame everybody else. And so what I'm challenging you on here, you say it's bringing awareness, but is it possible that the awareness is bringing some people who are really lacking empathy to just blame people?
Well, that's what they do. That's their natural defensive reaction. That's what they'll always do. Troll is gonna be a troll. So I don't really care about those people. You need a majority vote, and those people can vote against it. That's fine with me because we're gonna have more votes. I know this. So it's on them. Like I say, those people that don't agree with me, that means they agree with the police. And if they were to see what's actually happening on the streets in Ferguson, St. Louis, and then they were still to say, I agree with the police, then they're not good people. And we don't need them with us. That's not the movement is about. Okay? The movement's about spreading awareness about internal racism in the core of people and police brutality, police oppression. The Constitution, they don't even care. The Department of Justice tells them to do something, they don't do it. What is this? What, you know what I'm saying? This is a illegitimate police force. Okay, when you have, there was an article I read a few days ago. I don't remember who it is. I'm sorry, I'm quoting them. It said that whenever you have a whole courtroom, 90% of them are blacks, and they don't have lawyers. It's all stretches out all across the building. 90% blacks. That is a criminal enterprise that they are running, extorting the community, and they've been doing it for years. They've been doing it to me for years. So the resentment that I have, that I share, is my ideas, my feelings. I don't generalize it for nobody else. I'm going off what I personally experienced, okay? And nobody else can tell me what's right or wrong on this particular issue because I know what's right, and that's why I'm going at this. Before August 9th, nobody knew who the hell Bassem Fox was because Bassem Fox was working and going to jail every month. And I had to start my life over so many times because of police. You know what I'm saying? I busted down crying so many times because of what they've done to me. I'm traumatized. I have panic attacks behind the wheel sometimes because when they get near me, I'm nervous. I'm never not peaceful. I'm very peaceful. You know what I'm saying? When I'm mingling and all that stuff. Now let a police officer come and tell me I gotta do something when I'm not doing anything wrong. And then watch how angry I get. Because that's not my fault. They're supposed to protect and serve us. So they are the ones at fault here, not me. Whatever I say that's why I'm protected by my First Amendment right. You know what I'm saying? And if I have a problem against a certain person, I'm going to express that. And if that person or entity does not choose to recognize that and chooses to keep doing what they do, then that person or entity is the wrong person or entity to be backing. Okay? So it is what it is.
Anything you guys want to ask or want me to ask? We haven't touched on?
I'm gonna take a shot at you two guys, but I'm gonna use the sun behind you, so just ignore me.
We haven't talked about that you think would be important to talk about?
No, I mean, I think Bassem covered it. It's his interview. You know, we're just here.
Oh, y'all say what y'all gotta say.
Yeah, but I'm good. Like, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, the purpose for us being here is to make sure, because we know the sound bites that get pulled out. We know the sound bites that get how things get edited, and so we're basically on call for each other. So, you know, if something gets put out or if something gets edited improperly, then we're able to show the full picture.
So you're probably a little bit afraid that I'm gonna be
honestly,
radical.
No.
I mean,
I mean, it's cool. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Now, people are gonna see what they're gonna want to see.
Right,
anyway,
right.
You know
And that's always the way.
Already, if you can say I'm a great citizen, right? He's a terrorist. Look at his name. He's a terrorist. Look, Bassem. He's a Palestinian. Oh, he's a terrorist. He's trying to fuck up the country. When I'm trying to defend America. All right, and I'm more American than any of these other Americans that try to tell me I'm not American. I know that for a fact because I'm out here every day protecting our rights, protecting their rights. The ones that are against me, that hate me, I'm protecting them too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do.
And you know, frankly, there needs to be more of this.
Yes.
And there needs to be more listening all the way around.
Yes.
And maybe it needs to be in smaller groups.
You know,
because if there were 20 people here, would we be able to do this?
No. No, not at all.
And that wouldn't be okay.
You know, but at the same time, people have been keeping this in for a long time, for years and years, and then they're going to express that however way they feel. You know, I'm not condoning anything. I don't condone violence. You know what I'm saying? People are going to do how they feel to vent their anger, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to do that? What? Take it out on an officer? Physically? No.
Your anger's not going to go away overnight, even if you see certain things.
No way.
Just one shot, just if we need a setup, just kind of walking along the water here. Wait a minute, though. Your mic's not hooked to anything. Okay. Since we're going to be coming at you from the front, hopefully that'll be all right. You can leave that there if you want.
I mean, you touched on something in terms of trauma.
Chris, go down here. I can get more water over this way. There's a lot of trauma.
Yeah. Well, go down to the end. That's okay.
If you guys would just stay.
Yep.
All this is really a walking shot.
As long as he doesn't have a mic on, we're fine.
That's funny part.
You got the mic off?
Does he have the mic off?
No, the mics are on, but it's just a cover shot. They're not going to whether they deserve it or not. Okay, but that's still trauma. So that's why I'm
So they're not letting us really get close enough to pick up what Bassem's saying. The reason why we came today was at Bassem's request to make sure that there was unedited footage. So, you know, if in the editorial process, sound bites and snippets were pulled out, maybe taken out of context, there was an extra layer of protection there. You will see more and more in the protest community that people are doing interviews with media to reach local people and to reach the locals, but they are also inviting streamers to make sure that things are not edited down inappropriately or in a way that can be twisted. So it's not about editing the truth. It's not about us putting out their narrative. It's about just keeping things honest as independent journalists. So there he is again, and I just wanted to give you guys an update. I have gotten the opportunity to be embedded in another great website, and I'm going to start putting out that link. I'm going to stream several times more today, and I want you guys to make sure that you turn to that link and share it on Twitter.
Yo, Officer such and such is a racist and he's a violent person. We don't need him on the force endangering our lives, because that's what he's doing. Is he's endangering other police.
Phone died.
Your phone died?
That never happens to me.
I'm just a person.
So let me tell you something that was a surprise to me. That goes to what you're saying, because I don't know that a police officer is going to stand at the mountaintop and out of an officer. But let me. I've done a lot of stories. Yeah, a lot. I can say I can possibly more than any other thing. And I thought when I first started doing
Just right now, like literally 10 seconds.
my sources.
Hey. Good, how are you?
Are you adjourned?
I work, yeah.
Oh, you got a pad on?
No.
This is big enough.
Why?
Mm-mm.
No, I just stream with my phone. I live broadcast.
So I started.
I know. Okay.
Anything that's big enough.
Okay.
I wouldn't want it bigger. I didn't want it.
I'm not worried.
I'm just saying I might lose strain.
I mean, I wanted it. I don't want it.
Uh-uh.
Great. You know, and it is like, it's faster than everything.
Give me a second. We'll put this one down and I'll go back up, okay? And then we can record it on audio. Does that work? I'm making sure I get what he's saying.
You turn your flash on, it's light. It's still light stream.
Yes, it only works good when you're talking right here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
One of the guys in the network.
Nice to meet you, Mike. Sure.
Oh yeah.
I get behind him. That way I don't get his face.
I have not, and I can honestly say that my perspective is a lot different because I have not endured what you have.
Now, these are the people right here. I'm sorry. These guys right here, they're the ones that get harassed by police in this neighborhood every single day. They're the ones that get jumped out on.
Yeah.
These are the
Your face is
victims
hot.
right here.
This is what they do to you. They got both.
No pictures. How do I do
You step out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where do you want to go?
Over
No,
here?
no, 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 no. I'm talking about that's what they tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You step out.
I got you. I
You
got you.
know what they do to me though? On the car. Tell me to take my shoes off. You hear me?
Yeah.
Go all in my nuts and shit.
Right. Right. And I'm,
That's
you
what
know
they
what?
do
I'm
to-
interesting enough. I'm doing a story about.
Yeah.
just
We need to
yeah.
stop the jump outs. The jump outs is number
You
one
guys
thing
know
that
this
has to go.
I
That's
hear
the
you.
number
I hear
one
you.
thing that has to go. And that has
I'm
to
really
go.
good at this.
Listen,
They can stop
stay in
that.
touch with me.
I will,
please.
man.
And even if you're mad after this report, and I don't think you will be, but I want you to be honest with me.
I mean, what do you think?
You tell me.
You be honest with me. What do you think?
Well, I think I told you what I think.
You
I
pin me as a radical?
I think you are a little radical. Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
a bad way?
Not necessarily. I'm not saying. I think.
I'm just gonna pick up audio, guys. I'm gonna pick up audio. That way, there's some people that are hanging around that don't want their faces on camera.
And I see his eyes glazed over, and he's trying to look past you, and you're saying things like, "We want." I hear you. But is it okay then to do to them? Because that's cycle.
See me, I don't.
We've never hurt nobody. That's the thing.
I realize that.
But everybody's scared. But I know they're scared of the police. Even the little babies that run around, they scared of the police. Everybody. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. You said that this the best neighborhood and everybody is right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people are dead wrong.
Right.
Dead wrong. You know what you're doing. You know. But don't treat everybody like.
Right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
what,
what I'm talking
that's what
about.
we have to do.
Don't make
Right.
don't make my son not want to be a police.
Yeah. Right. That's a great point.
Don't make
Yeah.
my
See
daughter
that?
say
Yeah.
she don't want to be a police.
See that, Joe?
Right.
And that's from the community.
It's kids out here when they see police officers, they cry. They feel offensive because they seen once before they seen the police do something bad to their parents or something, made them sit on the curb and do stuff.
You know how many
They do stuff in
Belittling
front of kids.
people.
You know how
You
many-
hear me? They
you know
do
how
stuff
many
in front of
people I
kids.
know
That's not
that have
right.
been killed by the police.
Sure. A lot.
Y'all recording them?
You can go all the
No,
way
they
back.
asked
You
me
can
not to
take it
get
all the way.
Oh.
You can look back up all the way back into
You
like
recording voices?
like I say like in the 2001 or the 2002
That's the life.
when that one time that kid had a play
Point it
gun.
that
He
way,
had a
then.
play gun, and it was all black, but it was a cap gun, and the police shot him and killed him. You can look that back up, pull that back up. I think it was around like 2002, 2003 when it happened. He had a cap gun, all black, and the police killed him. A little kid. You hear me?
That's not protecting and serving the community. man.
That's not helping us.
And anything that anybody has been radicalized on is a product of what they do. You need to put that in there too, man. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, like I say, this is gonna go on for what's gonna go on for the rest of the movement. If you pin me as a radical, then nobody else is gonna talk to you. I'm just gonna say it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's
I want you to hold that for me. No, just hold it.
Yeah.
Just hold it. No, I want to just talk. What you know what that is? That's a hook. They call it big mouth bass. You know what the problem is though? They don't want to put justice on trial.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's the biggest problem. But guess what? One thing the city need to know. If they don't, they got the city waiting. They gonna almost tear the arch down. Believe that shit.
Promise you, man. They gonna turn.
That's not for me, man.
That man don't.
It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to do. I don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is that this is what the public are saying. You can't blame one person because everybody feels this way.
Ain't nobody
Because
that-
I chose to
ain't
stream
nobody
and
that's
my,
with us
whenever everybody in the
don't
crowd
harm
is saying the
nobody.
same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because my voice
Right.
is being amplified
And
through
ain't
the
nobody
speaker.
that we with gonna
You know
harm
what I'm saying?
nobody.
We're protesting.
But-
So this is what we're going to say. You know what I'm saying?
But
So you can't
Well, that's why I
blame
wanted to hear from
anger.
you.
Yeah, you can't blame because, you know, as we were talking now, I didn't threaten you. I
haven't cursed at you.
I've been very cordial with
No,
you.
I've liked this conversation
Exactly.
a lot.
I know.
So, and you've been a good guy, you know what I'm saying?
Thank
I
you,
hope
sir. I
that,
appreciate it.
that reflects that in your
You'll-
recording as well.
I got
We're gonna
uncles
see it.
that's
That's what we
doing
have to say.
30.
We're gonna see it.
I got
We're gonna
uncles
live
that's
that,
doing
you know what I'm
life
saying?
for
Rarely
murder.
had
They
somebody
dead
say,
wrong.
You know what?
Fair.
And that's why
He dead
I
wrong.
decided to come talk to you, because I did my research. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all I'm
So
Right. Yeah.
you can see.
I'm not saying you're not going to like everything, but I think you're going to look and you go, that was fair.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
know,
want.
and that's exactly
And
what we
sometimes
say.
everybody's mad at me.
Yes,
after
but
a report.
it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if it is fair, then yeah,
Right,
okay,
back
yeah. You know what? This man is wrong for what he says. Maybe he's right. Maybe Chris is right
Well,
about that. But
well,
the police are still
And
wrong
I
for making
wouldn't,
this man
and I
like
wouldn't
that.
say that. I'm just
Yeah.
going to put it out there. But that's why I challenge you on
Yeah.
it. I wanted to know. I didn't know. Maybe you would say
And then
you were
after-
sorry for what you said. But you don't apologize. I get it. I hear what you're saying.
But yeah, coming out after this conversation, maybe you know exactly what you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you agree with that or not, or maybe you're a little more sympathetic to what we do, maybe just a tad bit. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about what you just heard right now? From the people, from the police harassment you just heard from Mike. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? Like,
There is a genuine trauma issue, and I can see, I hear the anger, and what I'm hoping is that there can be a dialogue that can move us in a more positive direction.
yeah, me too. Me too. Honestly, I really do. Thank you. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you.
All right.
Thank you guys. Hey, good luck. I like that phone.
Thank you guys. Yeah, just get you an iPhone 6, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the
We have 5S's.
well,
I'm
you
just
know,
looking at
you
his.
can go, the 5S works good
The
too.
processing power in the 6.
So we're at Fairmount Park,
Oh, the 6?
Yeah, you know, that
For,
big,
I mean,
No,
just in the live stream.
Fairground Park.
yeah.
I almost said that we were at Fairmount Park, which is the gambling center.
So you showed
And Bassem tells me that part of the reason why he chose this area is because he wanted to get out that not all of North City is what people's perception, or what it's not as bad as the perception that people have of it. So, it's there's the boathouse, and that's what he explained to me. He likes being out here. They've got chessboards, benches. They've got a lake. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to give you guys more information about the new website that I'll be embedded in. I ran out of the house today. I was a little unprepared, but they're going to embed, and they're going to embed my stream in their site. And I would just like us to give them a little bit of love. Yes, it is a plug. And I appreciate everybody that donates and tunes in and shares and everything else like that. So the amplification is important. And hope you guys have a good day. I'm going to be streaming several events today and several interviews today. So hopefully you guys will just keep up with me, and we'll go from there. It's kind of funny. The news people are now actually interviewing Rev and Bassem about the recording.
Never mind. I only had the 5 for months.
No, I don't have any of mine. I was supposed to get one from Rev.
4. It's got a bigger microphone too.
We're going to go ahead and go down. Thanks for being with us, guys.